And welcome in to the inaugural Fairview Invitational Classic here in Westwood at George Cook Memorial Gymnasium. A little bit of a late start here this morning for the game number one. We were having some technical difficulties with the Wi-Fi, but we're here, and we're going to update the scoreboard here in just a moment. As we stand here, Elliott is on top of the Rock Hill REDMEN with about 2 minutes to go here in the first period of play by a score of 16-10. I'm Chauncey Griffith, joined by Mr. Seth Caudill. And Seth, pretty good basketball so far.
Yeah, seems to be competitive.
As I'm updating the scoreboard here for you. There we go. Now, so it's Rock Hill basketball. Bringing it down the court is number 20. That is Kaylin Davidson. That one's no good, and the rebound goes to Elliott County. That's Lake Adkins bringing it back across the timeline. He's going the distance, but it looks to me like he's going to get a chance for two more as a little contact under the basket there. Foul on Ryland Barker, his first foul of the ball game. That's 3 team fouls now for the REDMEN as they trail on the scoreboard by 6 points. Couple substitutions there. Going out is Yaden Bailey. And I tell you what, Seth, we were talking as we were trying to get the internet going there. And a big thanks to Mr. Jason Morrison as that one finds its way through. It's 18-10 now. We were talking about big number 45, Yaden Bailey, who just found his way off the court. Had a great block there from Elliott County's Ian Griffith. I'm sitting up here about 5 rows up in the stands, and I felt that one.
Oh, yeah, that one right there, he meant some business with that one.
Yeah, buddy. No, back to what we were talking about, though, Yaden Bailey. Bigger-bodied kid, no question about it, buddy. He's not short on hustle.
Oh, no, yeah. Early in the game, he got a tip pass. You know, he lets that thing fly from 3.
Yep.
You know, he's an effort guy for sure.
Yes, sir. Elliott County basketball, nice look at the free throw line, and up for 2, no good for Ian Griffith. Rebound goes back Rock Hill's way. That's Ryland Barker now with the basketball. Out front, guarded there by, that is number 3, and we don't have a number 3 on our roster, do we, Seth?
I do not see one.
That one's up and no good. Rebound goes back the way of Elliott County. Ian Griffith looking to the right side. Over to Lake Adkins. Now for 3 from the corner. Up and no good for Caden Slose. The putback's no good either, but a little bit of traffic under the basket there. I call that a tie-up, and you see referee Barry Newsom there calling the foul. We'll see who it's on. It'll be on number 14, Mason Black. His first foul. That's 4 team fouls now in this ball game for the Rock Hill REDMEN, excuse me. Bailey checks back in. Off comes Carson Medinger, and the inbound pass goes to Ian Griffith out front. He kicks it over the wing. Up for 3, no good, and another foul called here. The Elliott County side over where we're sitting at, they are very pleased with that call. And, you know, I must say, Seth, and feel free to interject if you would like, the referee's doing their job.
Oh, yeah.
They've got to keep a handle on things.
Yeah, Crabtree's underneath the basket there for Elliott County, and he's a big-bodied kid.
Yeah, buddy.
He's a head taller than everybody on the floor right now for the REDMEN.
The inbound pass goes back out front. Kicking it right side now to Lake Adkins. Adkins spin move. Picked up his dribble and a nice dish there, but not able to haul it in cleanly. Crabtree comes away with it. Up and no good. Rebound fought for, taken again by Rock Hill. We're back the other way in a hurry. That's Jared Bridges.
Basket by Davidson.
And Davidson with the basket as Bridges with a nice look to him. And the shot you see there means that we're 1 quarter into the books here in the inaugural game of the Fairview Invitational Classic. This is Rock Hill and Elliott County. And here at the end of the first period of play, Elliott County on top 18-12. And I'm doing a horrible job of keeping track of that scoreboard. You're going to have to knock me upside the head.
Well, you're doing it all. It's hard for you to keep track of everything.
No, hey, we got a cameraman up there. You want to tell the folks listening at home who it is?
That'll be Mr. Robbie Klein, the best in Westwood.
Yep.
The best Westwood has to offer, I'd say.
I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree at all. Got a great slate of games coming up here for you throughout today. Games scheduled originally started at 3 p.m., be kind of an evening showcase of these basketball teams teams from 3 states. However, with the weather that's coming in, they decided moving it to 11 would be appropriate. So we're here this morning, excited to be bringing you all this action. Real quick, our lineup looks something like this. The 11 o'clock slot, Elliott County versus Rock Hill. That's the game we're watching now. We will end this stream, start a new stream for the 12:30 game between the Raceland Rams and Glenwood out of New Boston, Ohio. Followed by, at 2 p.m., your Fairview Eagles will take on the Tulsa Rebels, or Tulsa, depending on who you are and how you pronounce it. And then the final game of the Fairview Invitational Showcase, or Classic, is at 3:30 p.m. That's between Russell and Montgomery County. Travel called there. That's a turnover against the REDMEN. I'm not going to lie, Seth. I'm going to have to go ahead and say this, because every time I say REDMEN, I almost say REDMEN because of the chewing tobacco.
Yeah. I remember that kind of growing up. That's what my uncle actually used to do all the time.
I will say this, though. We do not endorse nor condone the use of tobacco products.
Yes.
A nice look under the basket to Crabtree. He's up off the glass and no good. Rebound taken again by Crabtree, and that's 2 points for him. And Seth Cottle, I'll tell you this, that's one thing about Crabtree. He plays like a big man. He plays the post position well, does a great job. REDMEN basketball out front with it is number 13, Barker. He tries to drive it in, no good, kicks it back out to Bridges out front. And a long field goal, long 2-point field goal that is for Bridges. Makes the score now 20-14 in favor of Elliott County. Checking in for Elliott County, that's Ethan Copley. Somebody's coming off. It is Lake Adkins, one of the big players for the Lions, and a big thank you to some of the Elliott County folks. Number 3, Kanan Airwood. We know that name. I just didn't realize he was wearing number 3. He's listed at number 1 on the roster I got, and I do apologize for that. There he is for 3. Get in there. Nope. Off the rim, no good. Rebound taken, and I tell you what, Seth, while you were off there for a moment, that's what Crabtree does right there.
Oh, yeah, he gets under the rim. He finds his place there, and, it's hard to move him. He's a big kid.
No question about it, buddy. Baseline. Nothing there, and a miscommunication on the pass as Barker going one way, and Black thought he was going the other way, and the ball hits the bench out of bounds, and we're back the other way. Elliott County basketball, 6 minutes to go before the half. Almost taken away, hauled in, though, by Crabtree. He's going to kick it back out front. A long three-pointer up and no good, just barely off the mark. And that one hit all the way back into the backcourt, taken again by Elliott County. Nice move here by Ian Griffith for 2 points. I tell you what, the fake and the lay-in there, he looks like a basketball player, doesn't he?
Yeah, some people call that the up and under.
That's right, baby. Some people do. I just couldn't think of it. That's why you're here, buddy.
I'm just here so you have somebody to make fun of later.
No. Bailey with the screen. Davidson from the block, up and no good. Griffith fighting for that rebound. And he knocks it over to his teammate, Copley, in the backcourt. Back to Griffith, back to Copley. He's going to bring it across the timeline and kick it over to the wing. No good for Kanan Airwood. I tell you what, he's got a pretty shot. That's one of those deals, you let your shooters shoot. He's a shooter. Got a foul called here. See some Rock Hill folks not happy. Arrowwood with the foul. That's his first foul for the Elliott County Lions here in period number 2. Clock stopped at 4:59, and that one is off the front of the iron, then the back of the iron, and then through for Ryland Barker. Couple of lineup changes here for both teams. I see Adkins back on for the Lions. That one's up and in as well. 24-16 is your score. I'm about ready to kick myself if I don't start keeping a better job on that scoreboard. But I'll tell you what a move by Crabtree down low.
Yeah, that kid's strong.
Yes, sir.
He gets under there at will, and they definitely cannot move him out.
This is what they call the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Before there was a three-point line, the only way you could have a three-point play is, of course, make a basket, get fouled on that make, and then make your free throw. And Crabtree with that chance as we speak. And almost does it, but it rolls its way out, and we're back the other direction. Rock Hill basketball. That's Ryland Barker, guarded by Adkins. He gets a screen, drives it in himself, a pull-up jumper from the elbow, and that one is up and in for 2 points. 26-18 is your score. And a good move down low there by a great answer by Lake Adkins with a spin move and a lay-in off the glass. We've got a timeout called on the court. It's going to be the first timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. But it's the first one taken by Rock Hill. And Coach David Shug over there not happy with his crew right now.
No, right now, Elliott County's getting whatever they want. They're taking deep threes or they're getting to the rim. That's just modern basketball.
Yes, sir. Coach Corbin Spencer over on the other end, much more calm and collected, doing a little bit of teaching, maybe a little bit of instruction about game time stuff, but different demeanors on these different benches is what I'm saying.
Yeah, and whenever you're up 10 there, Coach, you get a coach a little different. Whenever you're down 10, you got to kind of bring that fire and try to motivate your guys the best that you can.
Great job here so far by Elliott County. And I tell you what, a difference maker that I noticed even during warm-ups while we were working on the internet, I was trying to watch the teams warm up. Tyson Crabtree, you said he's a head taller. That fact checks out.
Yeah.
But he plays like a post player. He plays big.
Yeah.
He uses his strengths to his advantage.
Yeah, he's a head taller, and he probably outweighs most guys out here on the court by 40 pounds. So when he gets down in that post, you're at his mercy.
Looks like a left tackle.
Yeah. Hey.
And that's a compliment.
That is a compliment.
Yes,
for sure.
Rock Hill basketball coming out of the timeout. 4 minutes to go before the half. It's Barker with the basketball, guarded out front by Adkins. Gets a screen from Bailey. Back to Bailey for three, and it's up and good.
He's got a nice-looking shot.
Yes, sir, Yaden Bailey. Big man, number 45, gets his team within 7, 28-21. Nice kick to Crabtree, and it's going to be an offensive foul. He kind of lowered his shoulder, his momentum. Go ahead and explain that, Seth.
Yeah, like we said, that dude's a big dude, and he went against one of the smaller guys on the court there, and I wouldn't even say that's truly a foul, but whenever you outweigh him by 80 pounds, there's no other thing they can do.
That's right. That's right.
And he comes up limping.
Yes, sir. Rock Hill basketball. Ryland Barker kicks it over to Bailey. Bailey guarded by Crabtree, trying to make a move, loses the basketball, but it's picked up by Davidson. Back to Bailey, and his shot's blocked. And he tries to save it going out. It's right off the face of Elliott County's Dean Griffith, but Griffith made it tough as nails, buddy. He didn't even flinch, and we're back the other way.
Has to be something with that last name, right?
I wasn't going to say that, but I am a fan of the last name, yeah. Also happens to be my last name. We're not related, but I'd probably claim him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's a good basketball player anyway.
That's right, buddy. Out front. Nice pass there. I'll tell you what, Elliott County doing a great job sharing the basketball, and right there's the result of that as another three-point play. The foul there called on Kalen Davidson, and heading to the line here for one is Lake Adkins. with the chance at the three-point play, and a free throw here would put his team back up by double digits. Very good. There it is.
I believe that was Elijah Faulkner.
I believe you're right. Yeah. Elijah Faulkner with the lay-in, and the 3 points the old-fashioned way, 31-21. Jump ball called there. I'll tell you what, a little bit of a physical basketball game, and I'm here for it.
Oh, yeah. Both teams are playing hard, you know.
Yep. It just means they're giving effort.
Yeah, and both teams playing kind of the similar style, moving the ball well. You know, Elliott County, they just had a few more shots to drop right now. If they continue to play this way for the REDMEN, REDMEN, excuse me.
Yeah.
You know, I think they'll get right back in this one.
Yep.
And they're only down 10.
Yeah, and it's only the first half. 2:43 to go before the half. And here we go. Wait a minute. They blew. There's some kind of a question here with the scores table. I'm not sure exactly. It's the possession arrow. They're wondering if they moved the possession arrow, I think.
Yeah.
As head official there, Barry Newsom. Still going back and forth here. They gave the basketball to Rock Hill. And it should have been Elliott County's ball. They got it figured out here based on the jump ball there. And now we're back the other way. And here we go. Elliott County with the basketball out front with it is Griffith. He makes his move, drives, and a nice move and a beautiful lay-in there by Ian Griffith. What would you call that one, Seth?
More skill than I'd ever thought I'd have.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. 33-21 is the score now. I just didn't know if you had a fancy name for that one, buddy. And a nice steal there by Griffith. He's all alone. And the defender does a great job closing in. A little contact there. Elliott County wanted to foul, didn't get it. And that pass is going to be taken away, and it's back the other direction. Rylan Barker with the steal. Kicks it over to Lyons. Now back out front it goes to Bailey. Bailey looking left side again. It goes to Barker. Barker out front. Looking left again on the wing, that's Davidson. Davidson dribbles back out front, and a dish to Barker. Barker drives, lay in, no good. Rebound to Elliott County. Lake Adkins going the other direction. A nice look down low. That's Elijah Faulkner with the lay in, and another chance at a three-point play. 2 fouls apiece. This is going to be foul number 3 in this quarter on Rock Hill. The foul goes against Cash Lyons. That's his first foul of the ball game. And it will send Faulkner to the line. And there they go. I was waiting on him to put that 2 points on the scoreboard before I updated it here. And we're good to go now. 35-21, a 14-point ball game. Faulkner at the line with a chance to make it one more. And he does. 36-21. And a timeout, well, not a timeout, but a substitution as the shooter comes off. And back onto the court is Caden Slose. On the court right now for Elliott County, Caden Slose, Kanan Arrowwood. Looks like 21 is Lake Adkins and Ethan Copley. And I'm missing who is number 32? Do we have a 32?
I do not.
Davidson with the lay-in there, 36-23. Elliott County basketball. Arrowwood left side. Back out front it goes. He's going to kick it right side over to Ethan Copley. Copley guarded tight. And a nice look there as Elliott County doing a great job again running that action where they get the ball moving.
Constant motion.
Yes, sir. And that one's knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be Elliott County basketball. I believe we've got a foul called on here. I believe that's going to be Rylan Barker with the foul. Nonetheless, heading to the free throw line is Ethan Copley. He puts up one, and it's good. 37-23. Is that his first free throw of the ball game, Seth?
That might be his first points of the ball game.
I believe you're right. Back onto the court for Elliott County, number 23, Ian Griffith. 56 seconds before the half here. That one's up, and it's good as well.
Elliott County's only missed one free throw this half.
That's pretty efficient as Copley goes 2 for 2 there. Makes the score 39-23. Down to 48 seconds to go. Rock Hill with the basketball. Rock Hill, Bailey right side. He's going to make his move, taking himself down the lane and up and in for 2 points. A nice looking layup there in traffic. 38-25, Elliott County basketball. Bringing it across is Ethan Copley. Looking right side, now back out front to Copley. He's going to get it to Griffith on the free throw line. Griffith makes a move, picks up his dribble, kicks it right side, up for 3, no good for Canaan Arrowwood. Rock Hill gets the rebound and crowded over there in the corner. I don't know how well you can see, but a little contact made and a foul called against Elliott County. 13 seconds to go before the half. Just a little too aggressive over there in that corner, trying to pin him in with the. Down to 5 seconds. And a walk with 0.9 seconds to go. Yaden Bailey, as he was making his move, that final move, walked with the basketball. A long pass down the court. And the buzzer you hear in the background means we're at the half. So here at halftime, your score, Elliott County 38, Rock Hill 25. We're going to step out, take a break. We'll come back, go over a few of the offensive stats that we have available for both teams here at halftime. We'll give you a little preview of the second half and tell you what we got coming up later on in the Fairview Invitational Classic. So glad you could tune in, and we'll be back in just a moment here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Timber Ridge is committed to delivering the highest quality sheds, barns, cabins, play sets, trailers, greenhouses, and more, all tailored to meet the needs and the budgets of their customers. They offer multiple financing options to help make for the best customer experience possible. They also offer 3 options to get what you want. And with payments starting at $79.50 a month, they make it easy. Timber Ridge offers a quality like no other. Visit them at 195 Argolite Road in Flatwoods, Kentucky. Call them at 606-388-2110. Visit their Facebook page or find them online at timberridgeky.com. And a big thank you to the good folks at Timber Ridge for supporting the student athletes at Fairview High School.
The fine folks at Home Builder Supply, proud sponsors of Fairview Eagles Athletics, have opened a new store named HBS Furniture. It is located at 101 Kentucky Route 1, behind Super Quick. They offer wall-to-wall furniture, as well as many other unique home items that you'll love. Check them out on Facebook at HBS Furniture, or give them a call at 606-750-4238, or look them up online at supplyhomebuilders.com. It's the folks at Home Builder Supply and HBS Furniture that makes this broadcast possible.
And welcome back into the Eagle Sports Network. Chauncey Griffith, Mr. Seth Cottle. Glad to have you along. Seth Cottle happens to be an honorary Fairview Eagle. He's a defensive coordinator for the football team. Seth, thanks for being on here with me, man.
Thanks for having me, man. I enjoy this.
We might also hear from another trained professional, a guy who I'm a huge fan of, the head man of the football team, Coach Alex Roy.
Professional's a stretch, but, hey, he's a great guy.
Hey, I got to say, you know.
Yeah, I got you. Hey, you make everybody sound great.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Hey, speaking of that, we'll see if that's true or not, because Seth has been keeping stats for us, and a big thank you to him as we were getting everything rolling. I was trying to keep stats unsuccessful.
Hey,
yeah.
Like I say, you're doing it all over here. I'm just setting.
I appreciate that, buddy. If you want to maybe go over the individual stats offensively for both teams.
We'll start with Tyson Crabtree. He leads all scorers with 12 points. He is 0 for 1 from the free throw line right now. Then we'll go on. Then we have 2 people on Elliott County. Elijah Faulkner with 9. and Lake Atkins with 9. That is the second leading scorer in the game. Rylan Barker for the Redmen also has 9 points. We go on down to Ian Griffith. He has 6 points for Elliott County. And Ethan Copley has 2 points on 2 made free throws.
Awesome.
Elliott County has shot a total of 7 free throws, and they are 6 of 7 from the free throw line.
Fantastic.
The only one
that's a stat right there.
Oh, that's a great stat to have. You know, they're being aggressive, and they're getting down there underneath the basket, and that's all you can ask for from them.
Coach Spencer, I not to put words in his mouth by any, and I am a basketball coach, but I coach 3rd grade, 4th grade. However, I got to think Coach Corbin Spencer, being the basketball guru that he is very impressed today anyway by the way they're shooting free throws.
Yeah, it looks like he makes them shoot free throws quite often. Yeah. All of them are pretty pure. Most of those 6, I don't even think touched the rim. Maybe one of them bounced in, but we'll go on over to the Redmen here. Carson Mettinger has 2 points. Keelan Davidson has 2 points. And Yaden Bailey has 8. And once again, I said Rylan Barker, he's their leading scorer with 9. They are shooting, from my stat keeping here, they are 2 for 2 from the free throw line.
Yep.
So, you know, Elliott County's playing aggressive defense, but they're keeping their hands out of the way.
Doing what they got to do, I guess, right?
Yeah, hey, make the refs call it.
Yep. It's a 13-point ball game here at the half as Elliott County leads Rock Hill 38-25. It's at the we've talked about it a couple times, but this is the some like to say first annual. I will say the inaugural.
Funny story about that word. I was talking to my wife this morning. I was like, I think that's the right word, but she told me not to use it because she wasn't for sure.
Inaugural?
Yeah.
I immediately regret saying it now because Cameron, you know.
Oh no, well, you know, she likes just to put me down anyway.
Hey, yeah, I don't blame her there. And hey, first annual Fairview Invitational Classic, something that the athletic department here, Mr. Ben Coleman and his staff, as well as Coach Conley, have kind of put this together. They've got teams from 3 different states coming in. Going to be some good basketball played here today, and we are honored to be bringing you the all the action here. I'm trying to get it pulled up here as this is game number 1. It started at 11 o'clock, Elliott and Rock Hill. Immediately following this game will be Raceland taking on Glenwood out of New Boston, Ohio. That game is set to begin at 12:30. Also at 2 p.m. immediately following that game, your Fairview Eagles will take on the Tulsa Rebels out of Fort Gay, West Virginia. And then what I would call the nightcap, the last game, we moved it up due to impending weather, so it's not really the nightcap, but the last game of the day is set to begin at 3:30. That's between the Russell Red Devils and the Montgomery County Indians.
Yeah. I was going to say, you got me.
I knew I'd put you on the spot there. The Montgomery County Indians. 4 minutes to go here before the half. You can see on your screen. We're going to step out, take another break. Got a couple of sponsors, actually a few sponsors that we are very thankful for this broadcast. As we sit here in the Platinum Industries broadcast booth, we're very thankful to them. Also, Timber Ridge, where you can they sell quality buildings, barns, sheds, cabins, anything like that, outdoor play equipment for kids, and do a great job. Definitely recommend you looking them up. Also, Home Builder Supply, a whole home store, and they call it that for a reason. You know, that commercial we play, I wrote that, and they do. They call it that for a reason, and the reason is anything you need for your house, Home Builder Supply. And I tell you what, they're very, very reasonably priced, great people, and big sponsors of high school athletes. They have also opened up a furniture store, I guess you'd call it. They sell like home goods, quality furniture, things like that. That's HBS Furniture. All 3 of those are very, very big sponsors of Fairview Athletics, and without them, I will go ahead and say, we wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah, they've helped us.
We wouldn't have internet, buddy.
Yeah, I was going to say, they've helped us do this broadcast and all football season.
That's exactly right.
We are very thankful for them people.
Yes, sir. And the broadcast booth that we're sitting in right now is the Platinum Industries broadcast booth, and they are a contracting service in the tri-state area, and definitely recommend you looking them up as well. about 2.5 minutes to go. We got one more break to get in. We're going to get that, and we'll be right back in just a moment on the Eagle Sports Network.
Visit Home Builder Supply at 1560 Dietrich Boulevard in Flatwoods, Kentucky. Your one-stop shop for everything for your home. They call it a whole home store for a reason. Find them on Facebook at Home Builder Supply LLC or give them a call at 606-388-2465 for all of your kitchen, bathroom, flooring, or any other needs you may have for your home. And they're open to the public. That's Home Builder Supply, 1560 Dietrich Boulevard, Flatwoods, Kentucky. And a big thank you to the folks at Home Builder Supply for their support of high school athletes like the ones at Fairview High School.
And welcome back in to the Eagle Sports Network. Glad to have you along. It's Rock Hill and it's Elliott County, and so far here in this first half set, it has been all Elliott County on the scoreboard, and really, the complexion of the game. You'll know what I mean when I say this. You watch a basketball game, you don't even need to see the score a lot of times. You can tell who's winning just based on demeanor, hustle, attitude, whatever it is, the complexion of the basketball game. It's been all Elliott County.
Yeah, for sure.
My bad.
You're good. Yeah, I scared myself a little bit there.
Yeah.
But, with that being said, Rock Hill, they're playing hard.
Yeah, they are.
They're doing the things the right way. Sometimes in basketball, the shots are falling for the other team.
That's right.
But like you said, Elliott County, they're running a smooth offense. They're getting their playmakers in spots they want them to be in. And I said it earlier, they take threes and they take layups. And in today's basketball, that's all you can ask for.
That's right. Down to 42 seconds. Clock rolling here to wind down the half. Well, there's 4 of them out there now. Why don't you tell us who's going to be, and I guess Crabtree's the other one. He's getting his finger taped up. Tell us who's back on the court for Elliott there, if you don't care.
We have Elijah Faulkner in at guard. You got Lakin Atkins in at guard as well. Ian Griffiths in, Ethan Copley, and Tyson Crabtree.
All right.
Big man down low.
Yes, sir.
And like Crabtree, we talked about him being their leading scorer, but they do run a few things for him to get him down low. But a lot of the times he just goes up and gets that ball, and then he takes it right back up.
That's right. That's right. Playing big.
Yeah,
he's exactly what you asked.
In today's basketball, like I was speaking of earlier, it's threes and layups and not a lot of post up. It slows the game down. Everybody wants to run and gun nowadays. So if you're going to be a big man, especially in this area, you're just going to go get the ball and go back up.
That's right. We're ready to rock and roll here. That's Coach Randy Anderson gives me a hard time. Or I don't know if he gives me a hard time, but he thinks it's funny that's what I say. But that's what we're ready to do, baby, rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
For half number 2 here between Rock Hill and Elliott County in the Fairview Invitational Classic. It's Rock Hill basketball. Kicking it left side, up and no good for Davidson. Rock Hill comes away with it. That's Jared Bridges now kicking it back over to Davidson, and he's up and in for 2 points. (38-27) is your score. Elliott County basketball here. We got a timeout called by Elliott County, and I tell you what I'm noticing here, and I'm just watching, looking like Rock Hill, they're still playing man defense, but, man, they are playing up tight on the man.
Yeah, they're trying to, take away that shot. Elliott County, if you give them a half an inch of room, they're going to let that thing fly for you deep.
Yeah, buddy.
Just some roster updates for you here, Coach. Ben Frisbee will be number 32 for us tonight.
Okay.
And Samuel Howard is number 2. That should get us up to date with the jerseys on the players.
Good to know. So the rosters we get are off of the KHSAA website, and sometimes, based on jerseys and this and that, I totally get it.
Yeah, yeah. I coach at Fairview, so I totally understand that.
That's right, yeah. Big thank you to the Elliott County folks for getting us updated there. As Faulkner brings it across, he's guarded by Barker. A nice dish there to the corner. That goes down to Lake Adkins. Adkins back to Griffith, back to Adkins. And what was the call there, Seth?
Yeah, I was going to ask you the same thing.
Okay.
I've actually never seen that call. The only thing I could think is maybe where the player ran out of bounds and then touched the ball.
Okay, I was writing down the stats, so I didn't see it, yeah.
I've never seen that hand motion for a call, honestly.
It must be what it is. Must be what it is. Barry Newsom's been doing it a long time. Barker for 3, up and no good. And nobody's upset with the call, so whatever it was must be
Correct, yeah.
That's usually what I base my.
Yeah, normally at least one side's upset, but no, that one, no one said a word.
Right. We're coming back the other direction here as Adkins' teammates helping him up. Elliott County basketball. Copley on the baseline, going to get it into Faulkner. We've got Copley, Faulkner, Adkins, Ian Griffith, and Crabtree on the court for the Lions. Up and in for Ethan Copley. A pretty shot there. 3 more points for Elliott County. I'll tell you what, Seth, they've got 41-27. Was that not a three-pointer?
That was a three-pointer.
Okay. Well, they missed missed a point. They counted that as a 2.
Well, Elliott County leaves no questions. When they shoot that ball, they're a good 2 foot behind the line.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying. Rock Hill basketball here. Keelan Davidson out front. Gets a screen, nowhere to go. A good job there recovering from the screen by Lake Adkins on defense. And that one goes out of bounds. Actually, no, we've got a foul called on Adkins. I think he may have got an elbow on him or something like that as he was driving. So Rock Hill will take it on the baseline. That's Rylan Barker gets it out front to Bailey. Air ball there, but I tell you what, about three more inches, that one was in.
Yeah, like he said, when he shoots that thing, it normally goes straight through. It ain't no rim, so he kind of arcs that thing up there. So when he's off, he's going to airball for you.
Yes, sir. Long pass across the court, up for 3. Faulkner, and it's in. Yes, sir. A nice look there, and a 3-point basket out of the deal. I've got 45-27. The scoreboard still says 44. They counted that last one as a 2-pointer, but the referee did signal 3, so 45-27. Free ball on its way. That one no good. Rebound goes to Elliott, and it's taken back by Rock Hill. That's Davidson down there. He gets it back to Bailey, and Bailey's up and in.
That guy is a hustle player.
Yes, sir. He could definitely be best suited, I think, playing that position down there on the block. Of course, he's guarding Crabtree, and Crabtree is a post player, but can also play out on the three-point line. No call there, Seth. Little contact, no call though.
If the ref ain't looking, it don't matter.
That's right.
I think Rock Hill went into half, and they said, hey, when we come back out, we're going to let this thing fly. And let when the dust settles, it'll be what it'll be.
That's right. 2 more for the REDMEN, 45-31.
Did you catch who scored that last basket?
I did not.
I believe it was number 15. I'm going to give the credit to him if I'm wrong. I've been wrong before.
I was wrong once as
just once, Coach?
Yeah. Later to be proven right, buddy. I'm kidding.
Yeah, like I said, Rock Hill, they went ever since halftime. They've came out, and I'd say their possessions per shot have only taken about 10 seconds. Early on in the game, they were moving that thing around.
Yes.
They're not letting any opportunities slip away now.
And I'll tell you this too, Seth. What we were talking about, what I was talking about at halftime, I'll take the blame for being a jinx or whatever. Looking at the game, just the complexion of the game, in the first half, Elliott County was dominant. Coming out here, you can even hear the stands over on the Rock Hill side getting a little life about it.
Yeah, and high school sports momentum's huge.
Yep.
If you let Rock Hill continue to roll, and like I said, they're taking those shots early.
Coach Spencer took the time out for Elliott County to kind of get his team back in check here. Hey, we're up 13. We need to play like it.
Yeah, I talked about Coach Spencer earlier being up 10. It's easier to coach and be calm.
Sure.
I haven't seen him get upset about much. I think that just might be his demeanor.
Yep. By the way, I'm still saying we're up 14 if I'm Elliott County because that one was a 3.
Yeah.
And the scoreboard in the gym here says 44, but I've got 45-31. Up and off the glass, no good. Rebound goes to Elliott County, back the other way. Griffith got the rebound. He's going to bring it across himself and kick it to Faulkner out front. Faulkner looks right side over to Lake Adkins. Adkins back out front. Now back to Faulkner on the wing. Gets it to Crabtree. Now looking right side. That's over to Copley. Copley back out front to Griffith. Now to Crabtree on the left wing. Great ball movement here. They're waiting for a lane, and there it is. Up and in for Elliott County's Lake Adkins. 2 points and a chance for one more, as I heard the contact through my microphone all the way up here in the stands.
You know, and Atkins there, some things you really can't see probably from the stream, but he uses his eyes very well. When he caught that ball at the three-point line, he stared at that rim, made the defender close out, and then blew right past him.
Beautiful. And that's what that is exactly what that offensive set, motion offense, is designed to do. As Adkins puts up one more. (46-31) now. Oh, sorry, 48-31.
Oh, no, they're saying it's right down here, Elliott.
Is that official?
They're not arguing it, but I mean,
I'm going to take
the other
it
one's
off then.
definitely a three.
Yeah, I'm willing to plant a flag on that mountain and die on that hill, whatever the saying is, buddy. 47-31 though is the official score. Foul on Caden Slose. That's his first foul of the ball game, though. Elliott County with 2 fouls this quarter. Rock Hill basketball. Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, you know how I was talking about momentum earlier. Coach Spence here, he done a really good job of using those timeouts because, you know, Rock Hill started to cut into it just a little bit. He took a timeout, and now they're right back up 16.
That's exactly right. Bailey with the basket. He went up and got that one too, buddy.
Well, he's a man of many talents.
Yes. Number 15, that's Carson Medinger. His shot's no good. Griffith with a nice move there. That one's no good, but he does draw the foul. And he'll go to the line for 2. What is he from there today, Seth?
This is actually his first 2 attempts of the game.
Okay, I knew he hadn't shot very many.
If he follows suit here, he'll go 2 for 2.
We'll see. Off the front iron, no good, Seth.
That's on me, Coach. That's on me.
47-31, 2.5 minutes to go here in the third period of play. And Griffith with one more, and that one's in. So he goes 1 for 2 there and extends the Elliott County lead now to 17 points. That one's stolen away. A nice job there defensively by Lake Adkins. Through traffic, kicks it out to the corner, up and in and out. No good there for Adkins. And that's going to be taken by Rock Hill as Barker comes away with it. Pass deflected, taken though by Medinger. He's up and in, no good. Rebound by Griffith for Elliott County. We're back the other way. Back and forth we go, Seth. Lake Adkins. Elliott County doing what they can here to control the pace of the game. We've not seen much from Crabtree here in this second half, and that's going to be a traveling violation. Adkins thought he should have been given something. I just heard him say that was a jump stop, but I believe Barry Newsom saw that one a different way.
Yeah, I agree with you. There's a hard screen set by Bailey.
Yes, sir. Baseline, look to the corner to Medinger, up for 3, and that one's in. Carson Medinger with his first points of the ball game, right, Seth?
No, that will be his.
I'm sorry.
7th.
Oh wow, first points of this. No, not even his first points of the second half.
No, sir.
Where have I been? That 3's up and in, no good. Crabtree comes away with the rebound, kicks it back to Adkins. Spin move, right block, up and no good. And he's going to be called with the foul there as he.
We got a travel on him, Coach.
The walk. I'm sorry. Yeah. As he is on his way to the ground as he lets go of the basketball. It could have gone either way, I think. That one could have been a foul call, and nobody would have been too upset there.
They're letting them play here today.
Absolutely. Down under 1 minute to go here in the third. Bailey with the basketball. Back over to Barker on the left wing. Back to Bailey on the right wing. And that zone defense from Elliott County being pretty effective here as Medinger goes up for three. No good. Rebound fought for. And a foul called here. I presume that will go against Crabtree. We'll wait and see. Nope. That's going to go against Kanan Arrowwood. They'll send Mason Black to the line. I see Ben Frisbee on his way in for the Elliott County Lions. Crabtree on his way out. Black's first free throw good. Gets his team back within 13. That one off to the right, and the rebound taken by Elliott. A nice series of passes gets it across the timeline over into the front court. Elliott County just playing keep away here, doing what they do, ball movement, and they are very good at it. And a foul here on the floor goes against Yaden Bailey. I don't think there was any question about that one. He even knew it.
Yeah. I think he was just trying to get him a quick breather there.
That's right. His second foul of the ball game. And a miscommunication there as Copley's pass goes straight to the defender. And we're back the other way. Lay in, no good, out of bounds. Last touch by Elliott County. Baseline is Rylan Barker. He's going to send it out front, and it's stolen away. This time it's Ethan Copley with the steal. And a nice pass down low and a lay-in, no good. Back the other way we go. They just can't get a shot to fall, Seth. That's a long three at the buzzer, and it's good. Unbelievable there. Rylan Barker with two defenders in his face puts that one in and ends the half on a high note for the Rock Hill REDMEN as they close in on single digits. It's 48-28, the Elliott County, 48-38, the Elliott County lead. It's 10 points, so anything else will be single digits from here on out. And this has been as much as 18 points, an 18-point spread.
Yeah, Rock Hill, man, they haven't gave up, you know. You got to commend their just effort. Everybody keeps on just playing ball, and, you know, I think this game, that's a big momentum thing here. You know, we talked about it after half. Rock Hill, they're not giving up. And
that's
these
right.
are, you know, I think the cool thing about today is you get to see, you know, we talk about having 3 different states here. There's 3 different types of basketball going to be played in this gym today.
Sure. And that's always cool to be a part of, always cool to see these different matchups, unconventional matchups. I don't know what you call it.
But just, you know, you typically don't get to see these teams face off.
That's right. That's what's neat about these types of showcases or invitationals or whatever you want to call it. And a good job by Fairview putting this thing together.
Yeah, you know, and we want to thank Elliott and Rock Hill for just putting on a great game.
Absolutely. It's not even over yet.
No.
We've still got a whole quarter left to play. 48-38 at the end of 3.
Rock Hill comes out hit a 3 right here. This place is going to get rocking.
Oh, no question about it. No doubt about that. It's already getting the atmosphere in the George Cook gym is building as we go.
Yeah, it keeps intensifying every possession.
Yes, sir. Medinger out front, hands it over to Davidson. Davidson looks right side over to Barker. He drives baseline, up and in, no good. Rebound fought for, taken by Crabtree. Back the other way we go. It's Elliott County basketball. Ian Griffith brings it across the timeline, dribbles to his right, guarded out front man-to-man by Mason Black. He's going to make his move. Now kick it back out to Adkins. Adkins to the free throw line. Back out to Griffith for 3, up and in. That's Ian Griffith extending his team's lead back out to 13 points. 51-38. 7 minutes, 15 seconds to go in this ball game. Passing it around the three-point line, around the perimeter, I guess you'd say, is Rock Hill making a move, and a layup is no good for Keelan Davidson, but he is fouled as he puts the ball up. Foul goes against number 24, Ethan Copley, and that will send Davidson to the line here with 7 minutes and 1 second to go in the ball game. He's going to be shooting 2. What is he from the free throw line today, Seth?
These are his first 2 free throws of the game.
That
he is 1 for 1, Coach.
Yes, there you go. Yep, Davidson puts that one in. 51-39. As Yaden Bailey checks back in, off comes Cash Lyons. Second one up and in as well for Davidson. 51-40 is your score. And a little bit of pressure here in the backcourt defensively from Rock Hill. We've got a whistle, and we've got a timeout called by Elliott County. It's a full timeout. We're going to step out. 6:52 to go in the ball game. Elliott County 51, Rock Hill 40. Back in a moment on the Eagle Sports Network.
Timber Ridge is committed to delivering the highest quality sheds, barns, cabins, play sets, trailers, greenhouses, and more, all tailored to meet the needs and the budgets of their customers. They offer multiple financing options to help make for the best customer experience possible. They also offer 3 options to get what you want. And with payments starting at $79.50 a month, they make it easy. Timber Ridge offers a quality like no other. Visit them at 195 Argolite Road in Flatwoods, Kentucky. Call them at 606-388-2110. Visit their Facebook page or find them online at timberridgeky.com. And a big thank you to the good folks at Timber Ridge for supporting the student athletes.
And welcome back in. Coming out of the timeout, it's Elliott County basketball. A lay-in up and no good for Adkins. We got a whistle blown here, Seth.
I believe just an out-of-bounds call.
Okay. Ball knocked away. Last touch by Rock Hill. Baseline inbound is sent over to Lake Adkins on the wing. He's going to dribble back out front. Looking for a screen. Gets one from Crabtree, but he's picked up by Bailey. Over to Faulkner, down over now to Griffith on the corner. Faulkner with the basketball out front. A screen there. Elliott County playing keep away here, moving the basketball, doing what they do. Crabtree hands it back over to Faulkner. Faulkner looks left corner to Adkins. Adkins has it knocked away. And as we are in transition, the ball knocked out of bounds. Who touched it last, Seth?
I'm going to say that's Rock Hill's ball.
I think you're probably right, buddy.
You know, Rock Hill, they've changed up their defense intensity and scheme here. They're starting to trap a lot more, and then Elliott County struggling with it a little bit.
Yes. The inbound goes to Mason Black. Black looks left side to Bailey. Yaden Bailey. Bailey back out front to Davidson. Man defense here for the Lions. Barker with the basketball, gives it back over to Davidson. Davidson dribbles into the free throw line, up, back, dishes it back out front to Barker. Barker looks low to Davidson on the corner. His lay-in's no good. Medinger rebound, put back no good. Still being fought for, taken by Bailey. He's up and no good. And now Griffith comes away with it, and he's off to the races. He's going to go the distance and a spin move. And we've got an offensive foul called against Elliott County. Griffith's going to pick up his, I'm not sure how many that's his second foul.
And that's Barker.
Copley?
That's the second charge he's drawn tonight. He does a great job of getting in position and getting those feet set.
Copley with the foul. And yeah, you're right. Back the other way we go. Up and no good. Rebound fought for. It looks like a couple Elliott County players, and a hard elbow thrown there by Keelan Davidson. And it puts Crabtree on the ground. You know, he might have had a little flop in there too, but still definitely throwing elbows.
Hey, yeah, you know, that's what they used to teach you back in the 80s, I believe.
100%, buddy.
And if you're Rock Hill, you got to be happy with all the shot attempts you're getting.
Sure,
You know, I bet their last 5 possessions, if you combine the distance from the basket on every shot, they're not to 3 foot away.
That's right. That's right. Inbound goes to Faulkner. He's guarded in the backcourt by Barker. He's going to make his move. Nice one, too. Gets it down to Adkins. Adkins lay in, no good. Rebound taken by Rock Hill. Back the other way in a hurry. Weaving in and out of traffic is Davidson. His layup, no good. Ball's on the ground. Rock Hill comes away with it. Bailey, Yaden Bailey, that is. A nice move and a lay-in, no good. Back the other way we go. It's Lake Adkins going the distance. He has it knocked away, and he's going to be taking a trip to the old charity stripe for 2 more. That foul goes against Ryland Barker.
These officials know a lot more than I do, but I believe Barker got all ball there, and I don't think that's a blocking foul. But they get paid to be here, and I'm just here.
That's why we're sitting up here
That's
talking
right.
about it. Yep. Lake Adkins' first one is up and good. 52-40, down to 4:47 to go in this ball game. I'll tell you one thing, Rock Hill doesn't have any quit in them.
Not at all.
They're not playing like they're down 12.
Atkins is now 5 for 5 from the free throw line.
53-40 now the score. That's an impressive stat. Sorry.
And if you really look at it, if it wasn't for the free throws, this might be a tight ball game.
100%, buddy. Timeout on the court called by Rock Hill. It's a full timeout. We'll keep it here, though. 4 minutes, 40 seconds to go in this basketball game. It's Elliott County 53, Rock Hill 40. And, Seth, we're back and forth. This has turned into a I don't want to call it a shootout because there's not many threes, but it's a back-and-forth battle, no question about it.
They're running down, you know, and like every shot, like I said earlier, they're getting at the rim.
Yep.
Both teams are getting there. If you're Rock Hill here in the timeout, you're just talking about let's just make our attempts. Like we're there, we're getting great looks at the basket. We just got to make them.
Yes, sir.
And Elliott County the same way, you know, we've had a lot of missed layups this quarter.
You're right. You're right. On both ends of the court.
On both ends,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. I can hear Coach David Shug over there, as we mentioned earlier, a little bit more animated.
Yeah, he looks like he might be able to coach linebackers on football. He likes to get after it down there.
I think you're right.
Hey, I can respect it.
Yes, sir. That's right up your alley. Isn't it?
Yeah. I know how to get a little animated.
Looks like Coach Spencer, looks like his demeanor much more calm. I think he's preaching to his team right now probably something along the lines of, hey, keep your composure. We are in control, and we need to play like we're in control.
100%,
Something like that.
Coach, 100%. I'd like to know what his heart rate has been the whole basketball game. I don't think he's raised it, not at any.
Who's that?
Coach Spencer here.
Oh, yeah. I tell you what, man, he was something to see on the basketball court.
That's probably why he stays so calm as well, because you know, he's done it all.
You know, they say act like you've been there. Well, he's been there.
Yeah, a few times.
Yep. Rock Hill basketball. The inbound now out front. It goes to Barker. He puts up a long three, and it rattles around, and it's good. Gets his team back within 3 points. 53-43 is the score. Bringing it across is Elliott County.
What a pass.
Medinger gets it down to Crabtree. He's up and in. A nice move there by Crabtree.
That's his first big points of the first points of the half. Sorry there, Coach.
No, I was going to say he's been pretty quiet on the scoreboard in this second half.
Well, like you spoke earlier, it's been more run and gun the second half.
Yep.
He hasn't been able to get down there, you know. He's a little slower player compared to the other 4 on the court, but he does his job well.
Got a foul against Elliott County here. That's going to be Ian Griffith. Contact made there, and I can see that one going either way again. That's up to the official, and it was going to send Keelan Davidson to the line. 2 for 2 from there today, Seth.
Yes, sir. Make that 3 for 3.
There you go. First one up and in, 55-44, and he's got a chance to again. Shrink that lead to 10 points. They've not been able to get within single digits here, as that one almost goes off the front, but it's in 55-45. Pressure here in the backcourt, and we've got I'm not going to lie, I thought that was going to be a foul as he kind of hacked down at the basketball. Nonetheless, Copley left his feet, and they call him with the traveling violation. That'll go the other way. So this possession could shrink that lead with any points here. Could shrink the lead to single digits. As Davidson up and in after a spin move and a lay-in, that makes it 55-47. We've not been within single digits since the first half. Earlier in the first half. Crabtree up and no good. Rock Hill comes away with a layup, and I tell you what, Coach Shug over here for Rock Hill wanted a foul called there.
Hey, I love watching this guy coach.
Me too, man. I'm
my
a fan.
first experience with it, but I love it.
Yeah.
What a pass.
Nice look. And
we got a ball game, Coach.
Yes, sir. That's Medinger for two more. 55-49. Lead down to 6. Elliott County basketball. Faulkner out front. Looking for something here. Dribbling right. Makes his move. Down to 2 minutes, 56 seconds to go here. And a foul from Rock Hill's Mason Black. Looked like he just grabbed onto him.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. And their head coach down here, he was trying to explain something to him, but I don't think it was that.
Yeah, I think you're right. That was like the foul you would commit at the end of the game trying to stop the clock.
Yeah, and whenever teams only miss 2 free throws out of around 12 attempts,
yep.
I'm not trying to send nobody to the line.
No, sir. 3 team fouls now for Elliott County, 2 for the Rock Hill Redmen. Elliott County basketball, Griffith out front, takes the inbound. Kicks it over to Faulkner on the wing. Faulkner dribbles back out front, looks to Adkins. Adkins at the top of the key. Looking right side. He's going to make his move, decides not to. Keeps his dribble, though. Kicks it over to Griffith on the wing. Griffith, great move there defensively. You say they're trapping, and it's working.
Yeah, they're really speeding up Elliott County.
Yes, sir. Adkins back over to Copley. Copley back out front. Nothing doing there. Looking to Adkins right side. Adkins making his move into the paint. And we've got a foul called here on the floor. So no free throws, but Elliott will take it out on the baseline. That foul called against Keelan Davidson. There was definitely contact, and it was definitely before the shot. That was a good call there by the officiating crew. Doing a great job tonight, I must say.
Yeah, they are. They've been pretty consistent all night.
Yes.
One thing I'd like to touch on here, here and I believe in the next one or maybe 2 years from now, they're going to implement a high school shot clock for these exact situations. Elliott County is going to try to keep the ball away from them for about 2 minutes, unless you give them an easy layup.
Unless Crabtree gets it in the paint, yeah. And he spins and puts it in.
But the shot clock rule will change the way basketball is played.
2 minutes to go in this basketball game. Elliott wanted to foul there as Faulkner hits the ground. No good. The shot's no good either. Crabtree comes away with the rebound, and he's going to be fouled on the floor. That foul goes against number 14, Mason Black. 57-49 is your score. 1 minute, 54 seconds to go in this basketball game. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, Seth, I'm not saying what my favorite sport is, but we have lost video.
Uh-oh. Did my big butt turn it
there
off?
There it comes
I think
back.
so.
All right, we're good. 1 minute, 45 seconds. But basketball is probably my favorite to call for times like this right here.
Exactly, yeah. The atmosphere at the end of the games when they get close. Everybody seems to get a little tighter.
Yes.
Every shot means a lot more, so
yes.
It's fun to be a part of.
Griffith, his layup is no good, but he's going to take a trip to the free throw line. That foul goes against Jared Bridges. 5 team fouls now in this ball game for the Rock Hill Redmen. I'm sorry, in this fourth quarter. I should probably get that right. First one up and no good for Griffith. Minute 40 seconds to go here. 57-49 the score. That one off the front iron, no good. Back the other way, Rock Hill comes away with the rebound. The lead has been as much as 18. It's down to 8 points now. Minute and a half to go. Rock Hill, Rylan Barker, guarded by Faulkner, calling for a screen. Gets one from Bailey. Then he kicks it back to Bailey for 3. That one's in.
We got a term we use a lot around here, and we call some players that just have it, we call them dogs.
Yeah.
Bailey's a dog.
Bailey's a dog. Yaden Bailey, buddy. He puts that one in, gets his team within 5. That's the closest this game has been since very early in this ball game, early in the first.
And if you're Rock Hill here, just by looking at the stats, you're really going to send Griffith to the line. He's shooting 25% from the free throw line, missed his last 2. If you really want to have an opportunity, send him to the line. Now, he might make his next 7, but that's just what the stats tell you.
Yep, I'm with you. I'm with you. I've got my eyes over here. One of the assistant coaches over here asking the score booth something there. He might have been talking to his own bookkeeper, but those are the kind of things that kind of pique my interest. Minute 19 seconds to go here in this ball game. 57-52. If you are Coach Spencer here, Corbin Spencer, what are you telling your team, Seth?
I'm going to tell him, hey, there's no shot clock in high school basketball in Kentucky. We're going to try to hold this ball for a minute 19, make them fouls whenever they want to.
That's right. That's right.
And I'm going to give it to my best free throw shooter of the night, which is Lake Atkins. He is 5 for 5.
Yep, they've got a few that can get it done from the line.
The only misses tonight have came from Ian Griffith.
Yep.
Oh, take that back. Crabtree's missed 1.
There you go. And how many has he shot? Just curious.
1.
Okay, fair enough. A full court press here, offensively and defensively. The full court offense gets the ball into Faulkner. And a reach-in foul called against Rock Hill's Jared Bridges.
I don't know about that one.
I'm not sure either, buddy. And the Rock Hill faithful over on the other side of the gym, they are not fans of that call either. But that will send Faulkner to the line to shoot 2. After this is 16 fouls now for the Rock Hill Redmen in the fourth quarter. That's 4 personal fouls for Jared Bridges in this ball game. First one up and good for Faulkner. 58-52. Substitution there for the Redmen. And Faulkner looks to add one more here, and he does. 59-52. And you said it earlier, free throws come into play, buddy. Nice move there, layup no good. Crabtree fights for the rebound, comes away with it. Coach Shug for Rock Hill wanted to walk. It wasn't one, though. And in traffic is Adkins. He's fouled. He's going to take a trip to the line. Down to 59.3 seconds to go in this ball game. It's a 7-point game. Foul goes against number 20, Keelan Davidson.
And these
That's
will
his
be his
fourth
6th
foul.
and 7th free throw shot of the game.
Yep.
And he's sitting at 5 for 5.
Yes,
Do
sir.
I jinx him?
I sure wouldn't have said that, but there you go.
That's wild, Coach.
Yeah. That one up and in, or up and no good.
5 for 6 from the free throw line as of now.
59-52 is your score. 59 seconds ago, that one's in. 60-52. And a substitution here as Crabtree comes off. For the lines back on comes Caden Slose. So on the court right now for Elliott County, Griffith, Faulkner, Slose, Copley, and Adkins.
Pick and pop to the dog. Come on.
Yes, sir. There he is with the basketball. Kicks it back over to Davidson. Davidson looks left side for a long 3 from Barker. And that one hits home. 60-55, and a 5-point game again. We've got a timeout called by Rock Hill, I believe.
I believe so, Coach.
A full timeout according to Barry Newsom. We're going to keep it right here, though. We don't want to miss any of this action as we are this has turned into a dandy.
Yeah, and if you're Elliott County here, you know, like you said, it was up to 18.
Yeah.
And you just got to give props to Rock Hill. Momentum's huge. We've talked about it all night.
That's right.
All morning, excuse me. But, you know, Rock Hill, they're playing hard. They ain't going to give up. Elliott County, they're going to hit their free throws. And if they miss 1 or 2, they might go home upset tonight.
Yep, I'm with you. 1 timeout left for Elliott County. And I think that might be it for Rock Hill. Coach, I'm not sure.
I've been keeping stats with that one.
Yeah, yeah, I'm with you. Two more for Elliott County. Coach Spencer knew. He was like, wait just a minute.
His blood pressure still didn't rise.
No. Cool as a cucumber.
Always.
Ice water, baby. 41.2 seconds to go in this basketball game. It's Elliott County basketball. Copley looking to inbound it on the baseline. He gets it into Faulkner. Faulkner contact made. Couple of seconds burn off there, and Faulkner is going to head to the line.
This will be his 5th and 6th free throw of the night. He's currently 4 for 4.
Yes, sir.
If he misses this one, I'll never talk about it again on there.
Yeah. Faulkner at the line. Nothing but net on that one, Seth.
Yeah, that looks pretty pure.
Yes, sir. 61-55.
He makes this one, it pushes to a 3-possession ball game.
Yes, sir. That's huge. And he does. 62-55. Down to 35 seconds to go. Rock Hill basketball. Driving right side is Davidson. Up and in with the layup. 62-57. We've got a foul called here on the inbound. Copley came away with it, and contact is immediately made. Clock stops at 25.6 seconds, and Copley will head to the line.
He is currently 2 for 2 from the free throw line.
All right. You're not going to say anything else?
Not a word.
Not going to jinx him, huh? Up and in. 63.
3 for 3?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 63-57.
A lot of conversations with the scores table.
They were asking who the foul was on, I believe. Yep. I'm just nosy enough where I got to find out what.
That's why you're good at this, Coach. That's why you're good.
63-57.
Yeah, that should be 64.
Yeah, I thought so. I'm adding it. 64-57. And a double dribble called there with 12 seconds to go. It's going to be Elliott County basketball.
That's the right call. But in those moments, you hate to see that.
Yeah.
That would have cut it to a 4-point game. But you got to play by the rules.
That's right. That's right.
What a ball game.
What a game, buddy. Way
to kick it off here.
Like this.
Oh, we're going to have a great day.
Yeah. Elliott County basketball. Faulkner takes it to backcourt. And he's fouled by Black. They're just trying to stop the clock. 3 seconds burn off then. 9.8 seconds. Hey, Coach Spencer. Yeah, Coach Spencer getting a little, should be 64-56.
That's right.
They've still got 63.
And if we want to get real technical, I think it might supposed to be 65. We still didn't have that one.
Kind of with you there.
Oh, now we're – oh, we just made it.
Yeah,
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. You thought they heard you, didn't you?
Yeah.
65-57. An 8-point ball game with 9.8 seconds to go.
8 for 8 from the free throw line.
That's
That is a
day.
talent.
66-57.
If I shot 100 free throws, I wouldn't hit 8, Coach.
A long three up and no good. Rebound taken by Elliott County, by Rock Hill. And as time expires, a 3-ball up and no good. So that's going to do it for game number 1 of the inaugural Fairview Invitational Classic. And it's a final score of Elliott County 66, Rock Hill 57. Big thank you to Seth Cottle for doing the game with me as he's tallying up those scores. We'll go over individual points here in just a moment. But a big thank you to Seth for doing the game with me. And a big thank you to our wonderful cameraman.
Robbie Klein.
Robbie Klein. What does he coach on the football team, Coach?
He is my eye in the sky on defense for me up in the box, and he's also our linebackers coach.
There you go. I knew he had a position, but I wasn't sure which one. Definitely a heck of a cameraman, too. As
I don't give him much props, so I'll let you talk about him.
Looks like player of the game is going to go to Mr. Tyson Crabtree. Got him a little plaque there, the MVP of this basketball game. And congratulations to him. 66-57, his team comes away victorious. And we've got a whole lot more basketball coming your way here from George Cook Memorial Gymnasium and on the beautiful campus of Fairview High School in Westwood, Kentucky. As Seth's still tallying up those final offensive stats. I tell you what, we'll step out, take a break, and we'll be back here to wrap things up in just a moment on the Eagle Sports Network. Unless you've got them ready.
I think I'm ready, Coach.
All right, let's go for it, baby.
So our leading scorer of the game, we had 2 guys tie at 18 points. Elliott County's Elijah Faulkner, he led them with 18 points and the winning team. And then we've got Rylan Barker, who finished with 18 as well for the REDMEN.
Yep.
We'll go on down to Lake Atkins, who finished with 15. Ian Griffiths finished with 10. And Ethan Copley finished with, of course, I didn't do that one. That'd be 2, 5, 6, 7, Coach. And then Crabtree finished with 16. We'll go on over to the REDMEN, where we had Mason Black finish with 1 point. We had Carson Mettinger finishes with 9. Keelan Davison finishes with 10. And Yaden Bailey finishes with 13. The biggest stat I think of the night is Elijah Faulkner. He finishes 8 for 8 from the free throw line. Then you go on down to Lake Atkins, who finishes 6 for 7. And then we go on down to Griffith. He finishes 1 for 4. And Ethan Copley finishes 4 for 4. And Crabtree finishes with 0 for 1.
I think you're right. The story of this basketball game for Elliott County, if you had to pick the what won the game for them, I don't think there's any question. Free throw line.
Yeah, free throw. I mean, just in their attempts, they have 15, 19, 23 attempts to Rock Hill's 6, maybe 7 if I miss one.
Coach, that's going to do it for this broadcast. We'll be back here in just a few moments on the Eagle Sports Network with game number 2 of the Fairview Invitational Classic. That is between the Raceland Rams and Glenwood, the Tigers, I believe. And we'll have that action for you in just a few moments. Give teams time to warm up, and we'll be on with the pregame show. Back in just a few here on the Eagle Sports Network.